Alright, what's up guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be reacting and responding to this YouTuber's little video here. It was something about better positioning. I forget what the title was, but he made some points that I wanted to also back up on, but there's also something that he said that I need to fix. This guy isn't bad at all, alright? He's decent. Don't go showing any hate or negativity to some of these points that he doesn't fix, okay? Most people don't even actually understand or like realize what is actually wrong with one of the points I'm gonna be pointing out later. Some people like to lie, saying that the point I'm about to make doesn't actually exist, but it does. So without further ado, like and subscribe if you enjoy this video, and go ahead and like and subscribe to this guy's video. I don't remember it right now, but I will figure it out right away. So like I will give you the title later. So let's just quickly get into the video, get to some of the points. I won't be showing the whole thing, really. I'll just be showing a couple little clips, so I hope you guys enjoy.
And it's me just walking into Z. First of all, a lot of you guys need to make sure that you are never sprinting. You are just walking and aiming at all times, because people in this meta are really stupid. They're going to throw body a lot. They're going to jump outside. They're going to be running around. They're going to be giving you audios for free kill. So just make sure your crosshair placement is always perfect. And yes, I'm using ACOG. A lot of you guys know I don't usually use ACOG, but I am in this clip and the next couple. So right now, I'm just going from angle to angle, and I'm keeping it at head height. Could I look close left? Yes, but I know it's clear because I haven't heard anything. And unless somebody is like me and they're playing very low and they're listening, or playing very slow and they're listening, I should be okay. Now at this point, all I can do is play off of audio. Now you guys won't hear the audio that I hear in game because I'm talking, obviously, but I like to sit still just like this. And once I hear somebody running and committing to a flank, that is when I swing. Now, why do I choose to do this instead of holding a pixel peek? Because in this game, we have something called swing or be swung, or peeker's advantage. If a player is standing still, it doesn't matter how great the reaction time is. If somebody is moving, if they're entering the window, the person moving will see the person standing still first at all times, no matter what. And there is nothing this person standing still can do about it. This person will always move and see the guy standing still first. Or if the standing still guy is walking in a straight line and this guy is still swinging like this person here, I am seeing him first 100%, and I'm getting a free kill. All right. You're going to see here I'm making a lot of audio. It is a 2v4. I'm trying to catch up and win us the round. I'm moving, I'm moving, I'm moving. Now, something you guys could pick up from this clip is just putting your crosshair at places people could possibly be. So for me, I'm coming down the stairs. I'm looking to see if anybody would swing me here, but I'm also trying to hide my laser at the same time. But once I get here, I know I like to crouch there, but obviously I would die. I'm not aiming. So I am at a disadvantage. This is why I don't play ACOG, because even if I'm aimed in all the way here, I'm about to enter a close quarters area with an ACOG, and I don't like that.
Okay, so when I was first watching this part of the video, I was seriously bugged when I saw the laser sight on his gun, because that is such a noob thing to put on. Like, I'm sorry, Braxton, the laser sight doesn't do shit for you. It doesn't help you at all. The only thing it does is give the enemy absolute awareness of which angle you are holding, and then that just gives them the entire freedom to just swing and slam you. I cannot lie, it does actually kind of help with hip firing, except the issue is when you're using guns like the Ash R4C or something like that, or like the G3 or something, it will not help too much. I'm sorry, but unless you're using the P90 and you're trying to do a hip fire troll with Doc or Solus, sure, you can do that, but guys, if you're new or not new, doesn't matter, do not use the laser sight.
But once we get here, I know that I stand here. So I have my crosser ready to go for a fight. And even though I wasn't aiming yet, I killed this guy still because I am moving and he is standing still. And just look at how this guy delayed he is. I see him. I see him. He still doesn't shoot. He still doesn't shoot. Now he shoots me because of peeker's advantage, and this is something that you need to understand and you have to exploit. Never stand still, always move. This is why I usually always run hollow only.
Okay, so another point that I was trying to make on the text on the left side of that clip there is that that whole situation was not a peeker's advantage kill. That was just a pin advantage kill. Doesn't matter if you have 10 pin higher, 20 pin higher, or maybe even 100 pin higher. If you were peeking that badly, crouched up, an easy headshot for Capkin to hit, especially when he actually did headshot him right like a whole second before he actually shot Capkin, then you can like 100% tell that this just wasn't a peeker's advantage move. This was just pin advantage. If you don't understand it, it used to be a thing where if you had higher pin, like back in like early year 4, year 3, you would actually kind of lag and have a disadvantage. But now that it's been switched at the beginning of year 5, they switched the servers out. I don't know if anybody remembers this, but they switched the servers out so that people with worse pin can actually connect to the servers better. And that's where now they have the advantage. So now let's say if you have bad Wi-Fi or something, or like you're usually rubber banding, the server will let you stay on the server. It'll actually kind of lower your pin a bit so that you can connect to the server perfectly, like as perfectly as possible. This is one of the things that pro players are absolutely butthurt about and refuse to accept, is that pin advantage and peeker's advantage do exist, and when it's combined, it is hell on earth for the other person, okay? It is terrible for the victim to have to deal with 2 advantages at once. So in this situation, as you can see, Capkin had the better angle and the better peek. In this situation, instead of Braxton crouching, he should have been standing up, so that way, Capkin can't get an easy headshot on him. Because when you're crouched up, okay, Capkin, he's down the stairs, all right? Now Braxton, he's Ash, all right? He's a 1-armor, and he's crouched up on the stairs holding that angle. See, Capkin saw him and shot first, and you could especially see him because of the laser sight he had on. So obviously, Capkin positioned himself in that corner so that he could get a nice little clean angle on that. And because of the fact that Braxton was crouched up, if he didn't have slower pin than Capkin, there was no peek advantage right there. He would have just died to a headshot right there. In that situation, Braxton might have just switched it around and tried saying that Capkin had the peeker's advantage because, I mean, Capkin did. He only lost because he has faster pin than Braxton. And when you have faster pin, you have less delay to the server. So when Braxton has higher pin, he has more delay, meaning that the shots that Capkin hit on him counted less, alright? That's the simple facts that people need to, understand and get through their head, alright? I'm pretty sure I got my points across as best as I could right now. Especially as to say that I'm stuttering a lot because I'm still really tired. I pretty much just woke up, so I'm sorry about that. It sounds like excuses, but I'm being real. So I'm going to go ahead and get back to the next clip.
Doke is calling me right now, this very second. And look, Doke sees me walk through the door. No bullet, no bullet, no bullet. And now Doke is shooting me. And I have the reaction time. I kill the Doke and I get my kill. Again, Swinger B swung. Does ping matter? A lot of you guys watching this are going to ask, does ping matter? No, it does not in the Swinger B swung meta. It doesn't matter if I swing with 100 and you are standing still with 10, or you are swinging with 10 and I have 100. The Swinger will always win. If you learned something new, comment below, subscribe, send the video to a friend. I have a TikTok, I have a Twitch, I stream every day. Come check me out. See you guys later.
So as you could see in that clip, that was absolute hell on earth for Dokubi. Not only did Braxton have the whole swinging advantage on him, he had the pin advantage on him. As you can see, Dokubi was actually shooting Legion first. So logically, Braxton was supposed to die either way because it took Legion, like, I don't know why Braxton swung like that and just shot after Dokubi did. Dokubi definitely won that, but due to the pin advantage, as you can see, Braxton ended up coming out on top of that gunfight, being left at 1 shot, which normally in my ranked games, no offense, but the whole next guy would be able to easily just tap him in the leg and he'd be done for. So it doesn't really matter too much that he got a bogus kill on the Dokkaebi. The whole next guy will just tap him out anyways. Like, if I were him, I wouldn't even try peeking anybody else until Doc or Thunderbird stimmed him up, because he would lose the gunfight immediately. I'm sorry for all the yapping here, but in a peak fight or a gunfight against a 33 health Legion, who is only a 2 armor, by the way, all you have to do is tap the shoulder the second they try to peek and they're gone. Alright, so I actually kind of forgot what else I wanted to point out here. My bad, yo. But I kind of have to point out a couple other facts about positioning here, so let me actually kind of point this out for you guys here. So when you're coming down the stairs like this here, you actually don't want to be crouched, because not only can Capcan coming up the stairs be an easy little quick slam, should I say, but if Capcan had champion reaction time, he could have easily put Braxton into the wall with this nice little swing if Capcan actually went up the stairs. But in this situation here, since Braxton is champ and he has played against higher rankings, he would actually be able to kill Capcan. But let's just say Braxton's like a diamond or lower. Alright? Let's just say Braxton hasn't played against actual high ranking champs with good reaction times. Let's just say that he was lower rank, okay? Capcan comes up, swings, and absolutely puts Ash into the wall, alright? Now, right now, Braxton, he has played against good players. He has played against good reaction. Braxton has the intellect to quickly react to Capcan coming up here and kill him. Probably might trade a bullet or so. He might take like 1 bullet of damage still, but he does have the reaction time and he will be able to kill that Capcan either way. But I was just trying to make an example out of it. If he was a lower rank than champ, he would have lost this. This is where the whole hypotenuse kind of situation kind of comes into play whenever you're in PvP. In a bunch of other games, it'll be kind of like this. It'll just be different for shooters. Like, for example, for Minecraft, if you're doing PvP and you're standing above somebody, you will be able to hit their head and send them flying a bit further than, for example, if someone was lower than you and only aiming at your feet, you won't really be able to do too much about that. They won't go flying too far. But when it comes to shooter games like Siege, it all depends on the character's positioning and aim. So, like, when you're going down the stairs, never crouch unless you're trying to, like, sneak up on somebody down there or something. Don't crouch, okay? Just don't. This is something that you learn when you get better at the game, that when you're crouching, it may be quieter, but there's actually more of a disadvantage in stair-based kind of gunfighting and peak fighting and all that. Alright? I just need to get that point across for this. As you get better at the game, your gunfight skill, your game sense, your ability to basically understand game audio and all of that will get better. But you will understand how crouching in these situations will actually get you killed more than half the time. So don't crouch like he did here. So this is like mainly what I am talking about here. As you can well see, Braxton is crouched up and he is an easy ass headshot for Capcan, okay? This is where the whole hypotenuse kind of situation comes into play. He is lower on the level in here, and so is Braxton. So it's kind of like evened out right here, pretty much. It's like an upside down hypotenuse where like the lines just kind of meet up. But the situation here could be different if Braxton was standing. He wouldn't be able to take much damage at all. If anything, not as much as he did when he was crouching like this. In this situation, he was actually taking headshot and shoulder damage pretty much. He should have died in this situation against Capcan, but like I said, pin advantage and swinger's advantage does exist. But in this situation, it's just pin advantage. In this situation, Capcan would have won if it wasn't for pin advantage. Like, bro, I cannot stress this enough when I say that crouching on this kind of a situation right here, it will not help you more than half of the time. You will die to this, okay? Like, bro, I honestly don't fully understand why pin advantage even worked in this situation. Capkin should have killed him no matter what, but somehow it worked out, and Braxton was able to get the wrong point across at the, well, actually it's the right point, but wrong time. It would have worked better if he just said this with Legion, but in this situation, it depends on player aiming and positioning. In this situation, from Capcan's POV, even a brand new player could just freak out at the sight of Ashe coming around this tiny little corner right here. Any new player would freak out at this and, like, I don't know, slip their mouse, slip their joystick, and get a kill off this. But if he was standing in this situation, he would have been able to take less damage and would have been able to kill him a lot more smooth. Now, everybody makes mistakes in this game, okay? I do, everyone does, Braxton did here. Probably a lot less than most players do, but he still made a mistake here on this whole position in here. You don't want to crouch when you're doing this, okay? The positioning is actually fine. It's just the fact that he was crouching that was wrong. Again, I'm sorry for all the yapping, but I have to point out when positioning like this just bugs the shit out of me. It's just that he could have gotten the kill a lot smoother and it wouldn't have just been pin advantage. You could actually say it was Swinner's advantage, but in this whole situation, Capcan had the whole positioning advantage. He could have and would have easily died to Capcan. This would have been it for him. Again, with the hypotenuse situation here, okay, if Ashe stood up, it would have been a lot harder for Capcan to shoot him when he is standing up, you know? If Ashe was standing up, it would have taken a bit longer for Capcan to actually aim on his head. But in this situation, Capcan was actually hitting his head and shoulder. So the whole pain advantage situation just kind of worked out for Braxton. This should not have been Ashe's kill at all. All right. Okay, so again, I am not hating on Braxton, okay? I like him, all right? He makes a lot of good points, okay? I'm just covering over some points that I feel like need to be, like, restated and actually fixed up on, because I do have a bit of a problem with people saying that there's no pin advantage when there obviously is. You just have to, like, not be butthurt and just kind of accept it, you know? I get pretty mad at it still, but yeah. So this is the video that I'm covering on right here. Go check it out, give it a like, you know, promote it some more. He does make a couple good points here that need to be talked about a bit. And in a bunch of his videos, he does make quite a bit of good points. So definitely go check him out, okay? Go to his channel and subscribe, okay? I'm not subscribed right now, I'm sorry, but I'm going to right away, don't worry. That makes me look bad, but yeah, go to his channel, go subscribe, check out his videos, like them, hopefully, if you enjoy them. I hope you do, but yeah. And if you enjoyed me covering up on some of these points here, go ahead and leave a like to my video here too. I would really appreciate that, and maybe subscribe if you enjoy my content. It would be really appreciated. And I'm going to be covering up on one more of his videos, so stay tuned for that, and yeah.
Like and subscribe.
Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah. Drink. Swalla la la. Drink. Swalla la la.